Today we'll be talking about pick and roll and why it works. Pick and roll is one of the oldest plays in the book and is still being used to this day. In this play, one player sets a screen for another. Then they stop the screen to go to an emptier area of the court. You may see this being used with characters like Emma and Robbie, but the play isn't exclusive to these characters. So now that we know what a pick and roll is, how does it work and why? Let's start with the psychology of pick and roll. Typically, the center will set a screen for perimeter scores. Once the defender is separated from the scorer, you get an open look on the perimeter for more accurate shots. As a reaction to this, help defenders will usually fill in where needed, as they don't want to give away open shots. At that point, the scorer will continue moving in the direction of the help defender, forcing the help defender to continue playing up on the perimeter. Once the scorer has successfully forced the swap, the center will roll to the rim. What this does is create a mismatch. A mismatch is when a player has either significantly more agility or significantly more strength. Things like height are also a factor when it comes to mismatches, as characters shorter than you will struggle to block you. After a successful pick and roll, there's a speed mismatch on the perimeter because centers are slower than guards, and there's a power mismatch down low as guards are weaker than centers. This forces the help defender to choose. Do I want to give up 3 on the perimeter, or do I want to give up 2 down low? In most cases, the defending center will choose to stay on the perimeter to avoid giving away 3 points. In essence, pick and roll is a play designed to control opposing bigs and force mismatches that lead to points. Pick and roll is also a play often used in combination with the ISO play. But why does using pick and roll with an ISO play work? Well, let's talk about it. During an ISO play, the goal is to have one person on your team isolated in an area of the court. The reason pick and roll is typically used in conjunction with ISO is because forcing 2 defenders into one area of the court can free up your ISO player for an ISO. The defender helping on the screen cannot risk leaving the screen to help against the ISO player because if they do, they risk giving away 3 points if the ISO player passes the ball. The help defender, even in this case, is faced with a tough decision. Do I leave this screen and risk giving away 3, or do I keep helping on the screen and let their ISO scorer get 2 every possession? In most cases, help defenders will stick to the screen because 3 is more than 2. That should wrap up why pick and roll works. Just make sure you keep in mind, basketball plays are designed to force defenders to make tough decisions to a point where they will always have to give up something. Apply that knowledge to your own plays, and you'd be surprised with the endless possibilities you can come up with. That's all for this video. If you want to see more, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, man.